necessary. Nikora hivi. So I want to put the login details, then we can go back and try and catch some spike for the next 1 hour as I teach you how to use the system on trading on spikes. So let me edit this to your specific. Then I do that. I can now check the new login details. So we can put 21 75 68 44 68 44 21 75 60 21 75 68 21 75 68 44. Can also grab like this one, edit it, and you can put 55 8 88 888 12. And we can compile that. We can go back to MT5 file, open data folder, so I check the blueprint. So I have compiled. come to MQL5. Indicators. And we copy this. Then we go to my community. So we are coming back here to trade. Just some few minutes. I finish compiling this. So today we shall be catching spikes. I've updated on one file. The other one I'll send to you later. There are two files, so I've sent one to you. But let now for the next 1 hour we can catch spikes. James, you're saying thanks Ben. Huko side ya YouTube hausikiki. What about now? What about now? So can you hear? Can somebody comment if you can hear me? Yes, can anybody hear me? So this is what I call manipulation. Do you see this? This is what I call manipulation. And if you check with the blueprint system, on that minutes time frame, it has been showing the market crossed the blue line up to this area. Remember, this market is being manipulated. I know a lot of people have put millions of shillings on this market. They have put millions of shillings on this account, waiting for spikes, but the market is continuing to go down. And this is what I say that extreme are always followed by a more extreme. So right now you can get 1 to 2 spikes, but the market later in the evening, that is when it will spike exponentially up. So for now, let's wait for the blueprint system to see what it tells us about that market. You can also ask question. I'm trying to check which market is that giving the signal, but I'm seeing we are a little bit late. Most of the market have spiked, so for us to get another spike we have to wait. First we wait for this market to start giving us spikes. And boom, 600, you can see it broke the weekly. It confirmed on the weekly time frame. Remember, boom 1000, the last time it did something like that, it continued selling for 6 months, continuing. So I told you guys should always be aware about this week's candlestick week, especially on higher time frame. They mean a lot. So, but the bad part about boom and clash is that even if this move have taken 3 weeks, it may be recovered within 1 or 2 days. So should we set on 15 or 30 minutes time frame? That is when you are trading any other market. We set on 15 and 30 minutes time frame. Like for example, this is gold. We set on 15 minutes. If you are on volatilities, but for boom and crash, one spike. Remember, on catching spike, we have 2 strategies. When you're using the 1 minute, you are using the 1 spike strategy. you always use lower time frame, like you are scalping in the market. You can also comment on anything we should check. Have I answered your questions? 15 and minutes time frame we set when so this is crash 300. Those who have a problem with the system, you can also ask right now. Show us how to set the system. Okay, let's say you want to trade what? Gold. You want to trade gold. And remember, gold you can trade as low as even 5 minutes time frame. You still make some good amount of money out of the market. But you want to avoid this kind of things, where the market confirms below the blue line and then you don't have any entry you can have here. You want to get some moves like these ones. So for the case of this live, let me use 15 minutes time frame on gold. So these are the settings that you put. So right now I'm 15 minutes time frame on gold. So the line thickness can remain to 3 or 2 dependingly. This is just the size of the stop loss and the take profit that will be drawn. So the line thickness, our line thickness here we have said it is 2. Candles back should be above 2000. And when you are using MA filter, what let me today talk about MA filter. MA filter is moving average filter. This is the type of moving average you want to use. We don't most of the time we don't use it, but let me just show you how maybe you can use it. So and I will insert it so that you can understand. So I'll come to view, insert object, so insert object, I mean indicators. Then we come to moving average. So like now we can put a moving average exponential 50. And this is how it works. So I'll come and set the same thing so that I explain the same thing here. I'll set the moving average as true and the exponential period 50, like I have set on the system. So 50. And this is now how it works. Whenever the market is above the 50 moving average, when it is in true, all signals, whenever the signals you get are buys when the market is above the moving average. Like right now, you would only get buys. So for example, you see this sell, you couldn't get this sell if you put the moving average on. You see there is a sell confirmed there. You see this. This is a sell confirmed by crossing the blue line. You understand this? So this market, you won't get this sell trade. Not until now. Let's find a place where we can explain that. So to get sell signal, the market must now be below the moving average according to what you set. Do you understand that? According to what you set. It's not just random. It is according to what you set. Do you understand? Like, so if I put another different moving average, the line where it will lie, it is different. So always, I always have the best setting, but that one, the best setting for the moving average, when you're supposed to use it, we do test it bi-weekly. After every 2 weeks, there is the market structure changes a little bit. So we find which is the moving average by back testing. We come to this file, we go to this, let me not go to that direction. So, but mostly for beginners, I do encourage, just put it to false. But you have seen the importance of it. For example, right here you would have got a buy. I want to give an example where you would not get a buy, like, okay, like this one. Do you see this buy? You could have avoided it because the market is below the moving average. That is one thing. The market is below the moving average. Do you see 50 moving average? Market is below. So this one could not qualify as a buy. Unfortunately, you may miss some nice setup like this if you set the moving average wrongly, like the period. If you set it to 100, it will, like, you need to set it correctly. That is why I do encourage, if you have not used the system and even by now, if you have the blueprint system and you don't have a trading plan, you don't have a journal, you are really messing up, and that is why maybe you are not even profitable with it. You and I can't build whatever you don't know. Like, I can't come now teach you about moving average, yet you haven't understood even the smallest thing that you buy when the market crosses the red line, and journaled that and came to Professor and asked, Ben, I have been buying when the market crosses the red line, I'm selling when the market crosses the blue line. But as time sometime a trade like this hits the top loss. And this is the markets which I have traded. This, you show me data. I work on data. You come and tell me, Ben, this is the market I have been working on. This is good. I took setup. It hit my stop loss or it hit my take profit. What is the problem? Is the blueprint system not working? Is it a scam, or what is going on? Then I'll come and tell you. Now, when you have data, but don't, if you are not journaling, you can't know whatever was the problem. Because sometimes you may find a good trade like this one, but your problem is you came and entered here. So who is to blame? Like, then the market reversed. Do you understand that? So first journal, then when you identify something that is not working, there is when you can build on upon like something like this. So this is how now the moving average work, and you set your trades for your, like, you, it's you who set. The I'm talking about, to use the moving average, you need first to set it to true, then the method. These are the two settings that affect how it will work. So the exponential, you may choose, let me show you how you can choose the others. You can choose smooth, simple. All these will have an impact, so you must know the right settings for it. And if you have made the first step to understand, you have a journal, you have been documenting your trade, you can come, I'll teach you how we do set the best setting for this. And that is why you will find always that I do get sniper entries, despite I'm using the same system, and I have given you everything, but you don't consider what is the importance of this or that. So moving average, also I have said this one, we check it by weekly, the moving average, the period, because there is market structure shift. Like, Donald Trump is being chosen, like right now we are having Christmas holidays, so the market is ever changing. Like, if you check this market, for example, for the last couple of time, gold, it was buying, ever buying. Let me try to zoom out so that you can see. There was a time here, do you see this? So this time we are using a specific moving average that was able to filter our trades well. Then we had these falls. This is December, by the way. This happened on December. Do you see? So it is changing on two. We do set on 2 weekly basis the best setting. So, but mostly I do use exponential. This is what I do change, the periods. And now here is the filter pro and the filter factor. This is the new update. That one I'll talk it later. Let's go to TP mode. We have two type of TP mode, but let me today introduce you to a different system. Let me see first who are watching, because I haven't seen those who are watching. Can you hear me clearly? I now need some responses before I can continue. And you can always say maybe whatever you are waiting for. I'm seeing in Tate, you're saying I'm Mega Sharif, you say I'm still watching. Tata, you're saying I'm still waiting. What are you waiting? Can you send me a WhatsApp DM so that just send me a WhatsApp DM so that I can know who exactly you are on the WhatsApp. I can know what you are waiting for. Maybe we can first do it right now because I'm kind of a little bit free right now. We can solve any issues. Tate. So I hope you have under my system is incomplete. So I'll solve that. So I was about to introduce you. Let me I'll remove this. I'll come. You double click. You when you want to remove an expert advisor, you come and left click. Come to the expert list. Just remove them. And what I want to put here is the automated system of the blueprint system. So I'll go to view, navigator. We have this system. So this now, you see this blueprint v.111. This one is now automated. It trades for you. We can test that later. But the reason I want to use it here is because I want to show you something here on the TP mode. You see, it is still fixed and support and resistance. But what you realize is that, and that is what I wanted to show you. Up from this, when you're automating your trade, from this area, do you see this? I hope you're seeing my cursor. Down below, all this, up to this protector amount, all this. These are risk management settings. All of these are risk management settings. So, despite how good the strategy is, you actually need a lot of risk management. And that is why I was explaining you about that. So let me return back to the blueprint system. Okay, this is just blueprint robot, like it trades for you. So let's remove it. We have said that we go to this expert list, remove, then we can go to back to tools. I want we first catch some spike. I'll continue with the settings. Let's first catch some spikes. I've got notification from the phone, that is why I've stopped, and then we can catch the spikes, then we continue with our trades. Let's catch some few spikes. I'm getting notifications There are a couple of markets are having a notification that includes that is cash 600 has already spiked, but you can see it is exactly right now as I was getting notification. You know, the blueprint system is always perfect. So it has interrupted our my explanation on the settings, but I'll finish on that. So the only market that remains we can catch a spike is boom 1000. So this is our spike entry. So meaning you can start entering now, but it's a little bit early. So and after that we are having a stop loss of 8. Even I didn't finish talking. I even did not finish talking. But I'll be holding my live for next year. I'll be holding my live here on YouTube. So I'm very sure we shall be having more of this. I like live trading so that you guys can see that whatever you are doing, and I'm sure most of you learns a lot when I'm live trading. So I can see on the comments we have Ntate, you are saying I'm still waiting. Ntate, again, my system is incomplete. Ntate, that's good. If you uninstall empty file, will the system be affected? No, but upon reinstalling back the empty file, you have to put the, like, it will not automatically install back the blueprint system. You'll have to install the blueprint system again, but nothing will affect. You just have to put the MT5 back again. Which pair was about to spike was boom 500, boom 1000. I know you even did not take the signal because by the time it was just a sniper, I was saying enter right now. I was about to say stop loss 10 candles, it is spiked. Boom 1000. How can it do to us like that? Like, we were about to enter. So, and this was the other signal we missed, and boom also boom was it boom 600? Not 600, 900. It is spiked. By the time I was to come to tell you, it had spiked. So, but at least you see how the system works, and I'm planning that we shall be live trading at least 2 hours a day, catching spike each single day. So when you be joining our live YouTube as from next year, that means that every day you can't lack some amount of money to make ends meet. You'll not lack your $20 because it will be free. I'll be giving every setup here, and we can catch spike together. And as I continue showing you how to set up the blueprint system, eventually after time, that one I'll not tell you, it will take you some time, because I said uh, remember I said one thing, that please do some journaling. Please do me a favor and do some journaling. Remember, you come to me, like sometimes I have a lot of WhatsApp messages. You may even chat me, and then that chat is get lost. Like I for like, and it's not like that I want to maybe, no. So please have some journaling. And what journaling will help you do is, I can have a personal approach to you. Let's say it is in Tate. I'm to you. You have your journals, which, okay, I'm saying you journal about the blueprint system. And if you don't know how to journal, I can also do a video on that and post it here on YouTube and my TikTok. By the way, you go follow my new TikTok. I have 400 followers there. Prof Benfx. Now, whatever, when you have journal, you have trades to show. Whatever I can understand quickly, whatever you are struggling with the system, and I can give you best setting that, to me, they may fit you with your trading psychology, because there are some different things you can do with this system. A lot of them, and different setting. Remember, like, okay, I only touched about this. I touched about MA method, MA period, and you using this as true. And this changes the story. There is a lot there that can help you significantly. But if you come to me, you say, maybe I've been using the blueprint system. I've not been making money. I may not understand where is the problem. How can I help you at a personal level? Because at the end of the day, to some the system is working, to some it may not work. But even to those who is not working, it's not for the same reason. And I love when I'm live trading, because you people we do make a lot of money together. You also get some what do you call it, confidence. So let's continue with that spirit. Be joining my YouTube live, because TikTok, with your new community, I can't even help you. I'm not sharing the screen. And the essence is just seeing whatever I'm doing, however I'm using the system. Like, you people do love, for example, if you have the system, how do we catch these spikes with precision? One thing, like, you must understand, it's not that the blueprint system you will have to catch all spikes. It's only that we have a set of rules now for catching spikes using the blueprint system that are different. But if you didn't manage the other one, which was simpler, of this 30 minutes time frame, buy when the market crosses the red line, sell when the market is crossing the blue line, and they're just simple, very simple. How do you expect, like, catching spike 1 minute is actually more trickier than, I understand you have the system, but there's those things that you need to check so that your win rate can be as high as to make sure you are a consistent profitable spike trader. And not that, and that does not mean you are not a good trader so far. I know you people have time, and then yeah, I don't know what to say now. Maybe any comments that on anything we should check on, or should I continue with this? Filter pro and filter factor, I'll talk it on another day. I was now at the TP mode, and we shall go up to this reduction distance. So TP mode, the most recommended is support and resistance as your take profit mode, and this is how it works. This is how it works. So this is the 1 minute time frame. So we can go to 15 minutes time frame. Have you seen that? Yeah, this is a good example to explain the take profit and the stop loss. So the take profit, for example, this is 5 minutes time frame. I hope you can see that. 5 minutes time frame on gold. And when I'm using the blueprint system, you understand how the blueprint system works. I know you know that. When the market crosses the body, the red blue line with the body, that is when you enter the sell. So if I was to trace a trade, and I'm not sure if you just follow that, you will make a lot of money. Okay. Put yourself there. That is where your sell could be. And where you are seeing the green line, it is set to support and resistance and not fixed support and resistance. So it is giving me the take profit. And how do you define the take profit of that? We say it's the next area zone that traders are more likely to make a decision. We are all traders, and this is not the market that we do control. We don't control this market at all. You understand that? So it is all about fear, greed. It's more of how traders are doing in the market and the big banks. So whatever people have been taught to think about and to trade, that is what we use advantage of. And that is why we say we are using order flow, like which volume are in the market. Let's say now, and I'll do this so that I can explain my point. Let me put this to black and white properties, color on white, and there we go. So this is a plain chart. Let me put gold. And maybe here we have different now who went to monthly. So I'm on gold. This is good. Let's say you don't have the blueprint system. Okay, I do program, but I didn't start trading just with the blueprint system. I did just wake up and found the blueprint system and start trading. I also learned whatever is said to be traded. And the first thing I of course, as a beginner, if you really like running, whatever I thought was simple was just using indicators, the inbuilt indicators like this. I could come, insert, just show you something. There's something I want to show you. So I come and say Okay, there is an indicator I'm checking. The one I started with, and I'm wondering why is it. It has been a long time before I used that. You all know it. Oh my goodness, where is it? LSI, relative strength index. Why am I not seeing it? Additional fractal adaptive moving average standard deviation triple variable in the oscillators. Here it is. The overbought and oversold levels. And I thought that, well, I could just make a lot of money, and let's see how the trade is going. You see, let me first explain this before it gets lost. So this was an example of gold, a trade you'd have taken just right now. It have just happened right now. So you could have entered where at 26.30 your sell positions. Where is the next interest of traders? And as using the blueprint system, because it is good at identifying those zones, we say that is the next blue line. Next blue line that, okay, it is behind the market, but it's the most recent. So this is how we count recency. This blue line, we number it as number one, number two, number three, number four, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, and the trend continues. So the take profit is simply allegedly, because there are some settings in the blueprints. When I'm coding, there are some special cases that I have put. So the take profit, when the system is doing for you take profit, it's better than when you reason whatever you are reasoning here. So the blue line, we say it is the take profit should be the next blue line below our current price, below this price, and it's the most recent. So it may be the most recent, but it is above the price, so it should be below, and that comes to this, and that is why you see it drew the blue line here, the green line here. But see this, there is some distance before it hit the take profit, and then it is reversing. Of course, this blue line, we said it is areas where traders think, and they are about to make decision, and these areas are always manipulated, heavily manipulated. Sometimes you think that you are waiting that market to come to that zone, it doesn't come to that zone. Whatever strategy you are using, support and resistance, supply and demand, whatever the strategy, Hello. Let's try putting a microphone to see whether the noise reduces. Okay. Take it. Sikuski. Kiasi umalize hivyo. Hello. 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 Hello.